You,
Hey, morning, fam. Let's get it.
man, let's get it. 1200.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Mhm. Found a couple glitches and bugs with the algo. So
What's going on?
need to it was taking some incorrect trades on some incorrect signals. So I had to go in and like repatch up some things. So
Mm.
I think it's I think it should be that good right now. But it's up 1,300. I just had the screen up just now too. It's up 1,300. Um so yeah. And now it's up 14. 421 is essential for you. Since you're always an implementation in your position, never been stuff's trying to do the strategy is the first chance of doing so. Yeah.
You seen that wick?
Yeah.
Whoa! Did we just have news? Let me check real quick. I don't know what that was, but that was brutal.
Yeah. Wick, Wick Johnson. Yeah. Always got to be ready, apparently. Huh?
That's crazy. That happened so quick, bro.
Yeah. Wick Johnson. All right. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna start back trading all my accounts as soon as I fix this thing
Yeah.
because I'm only doing it just to one right now, so that if something happens, it's only one that gets affected. But yeah, this is I can't be having like crazy issues. It's like we're about to go see the highs potentially. Uh yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, but yeah, Hmm. Looks like the 1 minute ORB hit. So, I'm showing. Damn. Okay. Ooh, bro. My 1 minute ORB survived that wick.
Oh, the one we just had a few minutes ago?
Yo, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, bro. It it survived that wick. It literally came down to the midpoint. It came down to the midpoint uh the midpoint of the 1 minute ORB
Damn.
and bounced. And I have a 15 tick offset. So
Bro,
it
that was
survived it
pretty
by
quick.
yeah, bro. Yeah. That's a nasty wick, especially on the micros.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was a 70-point wick.
Nasty. That was nasty, as
That
an
was,
Australian say.
bro.
Nasty. Damn. Yeah. But the 1 minute is still holding true. This is gorgeous. Okay. Oh man. I just gotta make sure this stuff is going, then I can trade everything.
Yeah.
Because one technical glitch or error, then it can destroy everything. Um, I
Order submitted.
think I have a gold trade on as well. Uh, where we at? Uh, where is it?
Order canceled.
Oh, okay. We are at least breaking. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Order filled.
It was like 2 ticks from the target. What do I have as the break even? Right click. Now I gotta go check. It's about to take me out break even. That's crazy. Okay. What did I put? Break even 104, 106. Bro, y'all gotta be kidding me. That's great. Okay.
Order filled.
Uh, okay.
Damn, bro. This market's crazy today.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna feel more comfortable once I get everything like completely set. Because I'm going through Claude and I'm finding errors and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm only willing to like I'm only willing to risk just a couple of situations, not everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see.
took a little breakout trade a minute ago, but I executed manually. I didn't even let it. It was already trailing, but I didn't let it trail because I'm like, man, the way the market's moving right now, it ain't even worth you know trying to hold stuff right now.
Right. I think I got someone in the chat asking, whoever Mrs. Sunshine is, good morning, good morning. She asked what pairs do we work on or what do we trade on? Well, which we trade futures. So you're saying pairs, so I'm assuming you're coming from Forex side.
Who said that?
We someone in the chat. So
In the Facebook chat?
we what?
On the Facebook chat? Oh, you talking about the YouTube chat?
Yeah. Yeah. So this is futures. I know Forex has pairs. So I just want to get that distinction out the way.
The
We
CFTCs are the indexes,
yeah,
and they're based on the futures, but they don't have the
yeah.
technicals, but they're based on the futures. So
No, huh?
NAS 100, XPX, and US 30 are based on futures, but they're not exact futures because they have different prices, but they move similar.
Yeah, no. I don't think that's not what they was asking. Um, so they were just asking what pairs. So yeah, so that's Forex is the pairs. So in terms of like futures, I guess the lingo would be like what markets you trade or what contracts. But yeah, we trade gold. We trade gold. We trade ES, NQ, YM. Um, Trade a little bit of oil, some CL. Um, yeah, we. I mean, there's a whole lot of markets to trade when it comes to futures. So yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. What do you trade? And what prop firms do you use? If you trade any props? But yeah, as you're possibly typing that out, I'm just gonna be doing all this stuff ready, and then I can show some trades and executions as well on some accounts as well. But yeah, let me see. Which prop firms does the bot work with? So right now I have it set going to my Belanox accounts, and then I have some accounts. So I have some Belanox accounts, and then I'm also trading another thing with my live account as well. So I typically would be trading all of my Apex accounts, but right, so they're extremely close to another payout, and I'm working on I'm working on this customization for my strategy, and I keep running into some errors where like I might it'll take a trade, it'll enter a trade on one of my signals, but then I'll be in one contract, but it'll have a target for two contracts and a stop for two contracts. So if it goes and hits that, it'll flip. And so I'm seeing that, and I kind of worked. I kept I kept letting the algo run just to see what issue is going to keep arising. And every time I face an issue, I have an output log. So I take the output log and I throw it in Claude for AI, and then it fixes it. Then it fixes the code. So that's literally what I've been doing, like for the past like 2 weeks, because I'm just trying to get everything situated. And then you started with options years ago. You said you've been trading Forex for a few years, and you just started with futures a month ago. Yeah, Yeah, that's what's up. It's a good change. I think futures is better. You said I have a TPT account, but I don't think they allow bots. No, they don't. They don't. With my take profit trader accounts, I trade manually. Those are all manual trades. Um, those are all manual trades, all manual. And I like take profit trader. Yeah,
Order
bro. There's
canceled.
someone in the chat, so I'll just give it as it. It appears to be a female, so I'm just giving her some of the info that I know. And I don't know if you can chime in too, Serge. But
Yeah, I think I just
yeah,
Mrs. Sunshine.
yeah, that's right. But yeah, there's a lot of prop firms in the space. I mean, I know there's some firms that are strictly forex. There are some that are strictly futures. There are some that are forex, and now they're coming into the future space. So I got a couple of those as well. Um, yeah, so it's cool.
Yeah, we'll probably see what Funded next did a lot more often.
Yeah, apparently they just changed some rules or something. I don't know if you saw. Like someone was saying they just retroactively changed something or whatever. I don't know what happened, but yeah,
I'm gonna do my homework on it. Oh, whoa, pop.
market market pumping,
Ooh,
market's
oh,
pumping.
it, it's a buller's day.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Uh, let's see. What a day! What a day! Um,
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
yeah.
And these are the 1 minute.
Mm. Oh, okay. We just hit target on gold. I'll put that up in a second just so you can see what we did. Where we at? Yeah. So I was actually just in a gold trade, and we just took target. Wow. Yeah, gold is moving, bro. Gold is moving. Where is the yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, gold's gonna push like crazy today.
Yeah. Gold is going nuts. My boy just sent me a text. He's about to pass his take profit trader eval. Let's go.
Ooh, let's go. That's a good
Let's
feeling.
go. Hell yeah. Yes. Wow. Ooh. Hell yeah. Ah, yeah, ultimatum. Hmm. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, market's going stupid.
Everything is. It's wild.
Yeah. This is the action this is the action we've been wanting. It's coming. And right now with the market bumping up so heavy, I know there was some people out here trying to short that.
Yeah.
You know that. That's how it goes. But you know there was some people trying to short that. Mhm. But yeah, I think that the girl Miss Sunshine, she was saying that she's from Forex. So I think she knew the pairs. She knew like the pairs, but whenever I hear someone say like what are the, because I think when you ask about pairs, when you're talking about futures, that typically means you're coming from the Forex side. 'Cause, when you're speaking futures, I don't think that's the real terminology. Not that it's a big deal, but you can just always tell. Like if the people that I know that have never traded
Order
Forex,
submitted.
I've never heard them ask about pairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard symbols, pairs, instrument.
Yeah, instrument. Yeah, 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 yeah. Also, too, bro. After market open or after market close,
Mm-hmm.
we got Nvidia earnings.
Oh, this evening.
Yeah, bro. 420,
Oh shit.
420, and that's why I'm trying to get everything right because I wanna be in there with the algo. Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy day. Crazy,
yeah.
crazy day.
hmm I'm sure. I know. Nvidia is probably pumping. Um, I know Nvidia is pumping, making its coffee. hmm Sure. How'd you do today, bro?
It's a green day.
Beautiful. Love hearing that shit.
Initially, I
Yeah.
took a trade on the breakout
Mm.
around market open.
hmm
That little pullback came and got me, and then they just shut up again.
Yep.
But
That's how it be.
I
At
waited
least
a
you had your
couple days.
stopping place.
Yup, and then I took another trade on the day's high, on the breakout point
hmm
of the day's high, and that was a good one.
And shit. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. What other news is there? I know there's oil news at 10:30. We also have We have FOMC minutes released today at 2:00, but it's just the minutes. There's no meeting. And then we also have a 20-year bond auction at 1. So yeah, let's go in order. Oil report at 10:30. 20-year bond auction at 1. FOMC October minutes released at 2. Nvidia earnings at 4:20.
Do you know what minutes is? Is that like just like a statement?
The minutes are just it's so I guess there must be someone in the room that's basically like typing out everything that everyone's saying, or making a summary of what everyone's saying. And the minutes are just like what the it's just written down statements of what was said in the meeting.
Oh, okay.
So like if you ever hear like for corporate companies, they be having like they have board meetings and there's minutes. The minutes of the meeting is basically like the written out statements of the meeting.
Okay.
So if you hear meeting minutes, that's what that means.
All right, bet. That makes sense.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So FOMC minutes released. Well, the minutes are just like someone's in there. I don't even know whose job that is. But yeah. But yeah, that's what's good. I still gotta work on this. Damn. Yeah. Claude has been annoying. So here's the thing with the AI that I'm working on too. The issue is that the issue with that is there are there are limitations in the chat. So like the code that I have is so long that when I post the code itself, it takes up more than half of the limits of the chat. So then when I try to go and do stuff, it's like I have to constantly keep switching chats and new chat and new chat and new chat. So I don't know if anyone that's watching the stream has any experience with like AI and stuff, but I don't think I did the when I created the algo, I didn't optimize it as best as possible. So now I'm running into issues like that, which kind of sucks. But
I just thought of something.
yo,
So you ever been to that website where there's people they'll make art for you, they'll make logos, they'll make whatever, anything. let me see if I can find what it is.
like, so they'll do what for you? Like Fiverr type thing?
Fiverr, bro. I'm saying Fiverr might be a good option.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that. I definitely was gonna be doing something like that. Yeah, I might need to hand it off. Like I think it's in a good spot. The only thing is because I don't know how how someone will deal with so much code, bro. It's like 10,000 lines of code.
Well,
It's crazy.
what you can do is, see somebody's fee, $5, $10. All right, bro. This is what I'm working because they probably want to understand what you have, but you explain to them. So basically, you pay for the sauce. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, you're right.
And then they might be able to give you some ideas, maybe some formulas or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, gotta just get that going for real. Let me grab this photo too. Yeah, that'll be That would be fire to do. Get some folks from Fiverr. Because clearly, I think I did a good job with just like the bones of it, but there's clearly way more that needs to happen on my end to make sure it's actually optimized.
Well, I
But
think you're there. You're there.
yeah, definitely, what a clean day, man. Oh, we're still trying to make new highs. Okay. Yeah.
Mrs. Sunshine's still in the building. Mrs. Sunshine's still in the building.
What'd you say?
Mrs. Sunshine's still in the building.
Oh, for real? Okay. What'd you say?
She said, um, "Oh, she was asking where did you enter?"
For the session?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
I
she might have been looking at my screen.
okay. No, yeah, I was already done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
I've been done since like 9:40. We entered, so the algo, let me see where we at.
And I think this question was for you. Does it work in any session?
Does it, meaning the algo? Yes, it does. It works in any session. As far as accuracy and how good it is, that's another story. So I probably wouldn't run this in the middle of the night because what I'm using, it requires a lot of volatility.
Order
Um,
canceled.
it requires volatility and it requires momentum um, for the settings that I have. So yeah, let me roll back. It works in any type of market. What's required is for you to adjust the settings, right? And and so for me, like I know you. Here's one of the things when it comes to algos and strategies and quote unquote bots. And it's funny because me and Serge talked about this a bunch. There are times when people, they'll purchase a strategy or they'll purchase a quote unquote bot or an algo from somebody and just run it. And the issue with that is you have to actually understand how the strategy works so that when it comes time to make adjustments for different market conditions, you can do so. I see a lot of times there are people that um, they they'll just purchase a bot and they'll just run it. They'll purchase an algo or a quote unquote bot, and then they'll just run it. And it's like you can't just do that because you need to understand how the actual thing works. If you if you are just running if you're just running algos without knowing the backstory about anything about it, then that's where you can get in trouble because the creator of the algo could have made some adjustments, but if you, and they'll make these type of adjustments real time. If you don't understand how to do so, then it can it won't be it won't be good for you. Um, so for me, I literally created my algo um, using Claude AI. And what I did was I already know how I want it to be, so I was able to communicate with Claude exactly how I want the strategy to be run, and then I also had it make for the UI interface or for the UI settings. I made it so that when it comes time to actually change things, I can input the correct and edited settings to best fit the market conditions. So that I find that is the issue with a lot of other people that try to use strategies and algos. They first off, they're not building it themselves. And then secondly, they don't know how to make adjustments. Right? So that is the issue. So for me, that I pride myself in knowing how it actually works, how it functions, when to make the edits, what type of edits to make, et cetera, et cetera. And that's how, I've been able to get, my payouts and trade my my accounts and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, so that's what I've done. But don't get me wrong, accounts have been blown with them too. It ain't all sunshine and roses all the time. So that's one thing, and that's one thing people need to understand. Like when it comes to trading, you will blow accounts. Like that. Don't think you won't. I've blown so many. Man, I done blown accounts that were $50 away from payout. I done blown accounts that are $10 away from payout, and I could have got like a $25K payout. Blew everything. So it happens. Is mine optimized for New York session? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's optimized for New York session. It's funny. Again, me and Serge was just talking about this yesterday because Serge asked me, "How do I know when to optimize? How do I know when to change?" Serge, what was the question you asked me yesterday?
How do you know when, according to market conditions, when it gives you new data, when you gotta update the data?
Right. Yeah. That was Sergio's question. And basically, what I do is, I look at. I'll go ahead and I'll look at all my data and I'll say, okay, I'll see how good it was or how bad it was or whatever the case is. Right. Then I'll filter out by looking at strictly my losers. Right. Because my algo is gonna hit targets. I know that. But let's look at all my losers first. Okay? That's what I first do. I look at the losers, and then we say, all right, of all these losers, how much was I actually up in these trades? Right? So if I took a trade, if I'm taking a trade and it's like I'm down, there's a bunch of trades where I lose 400, lose 450, lose 460, lose 520, lose 380, and I look at all those trades and I see that all those trades I was up at least 300, I was up 280, I was up, 390. Then clearly there's an issue there because I'm up so much and I'm giving back so much. So it's like, okay, those are all winning trades. I should have taken those targets. That's how I see it sometimes. And then what time frame? Well, I have a couple strategies where one of them we look at the 1 minute, and then a couple of other ones we looking at something called the Ninja Renko. And the Ninja Renko is a Japanese style trade. It's basically just straight price action. It is straight price action. That's how that goes. It is strictly price action. Do I need a VPN for it to work? Do you need a VPN for what to work? For the algo? But if that's what you're asking for, nah, you don't need any type of VPNs for anything to work. I don't know if you meant VPN or if you meant VPS, like a virtual private server, where you pay a company to get a piece of their server, and it's basically like it's 99.999% uptime, and it's like it's always on, and it's you can remote in and control, and you get a lot of specs, you get a lot of resources on it, you get a lot of RAM, you get a lot of big solid state. You get a nice SSD, the okay, she's good. Yeah, you get all that type of stuff. Yeah, you don't need that. My computer is I have a lot of resources on my computer. I got like a 1 terabyte. I have a 1 terabyte solid state drive. I have a crazy RAM. I have a nice span. I said the bot of the
Order
indicator.
submitted.
Oh no, I built that. No, yeah, that's mine. You can't buy this. I literally created it. If that's what you're asking. I plan on doing something where someone can maybe, test it out themselves later on in the future, but it's still basically, I would consider this beta. It's still in beta mode, but I mean, so far so good. The results, like the past trading sessions, I don't know, since I've been running it, the past 10 to 15 New York sessions, the first 5 to 10 minutes, it's up $1,000. It's up. One day it was up $4,000. Another day it's up $600. Another day it was down 800. Another day it was, down 600. Then next day up $3,000, up 1,000, up 600. So it's pretty consistent so far. But the main thing is I'm running it mostly during New York session because that's when, or even at the market open, because that's typically when the most errors will happen. And so if I can New York session proof this algo, that means that it'll be bulletproof for all sessions. Like if it can handle the volatility at the New York Open, and there are no errors, there's no duplicate orders, there's no it's not entering trades incorrectly the wrong way, it's not doubling up on contracts. If it can perform perfectly and have great executions during the New York Open session, then every other session it will be perfectly fine because it has handled all that volatility. So that's where I'm trying to get it to be. That's my goal, and that's why like back testing and everything is cool, but I need to see real live markets. I need to see real orders. I need to see the order book has to be in play, because I need it to say it starts trailing. If the market skips past and goes the other way on the trail, I need it to understand that, okay, don't error out and disable a strategy. No. Okay, if there's an error, that's fine. All right, trail on the next favorable tick. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So those are all the things that I really respect developers that have created like these institutional algorithms and strategies. I respect it because I see how difficult it is. Because you literally have to, like, once you have a vision, you have this vision of how you want it to run, and then the live environment shows you so many different issues, and then you have to go into the code and say, okay, if this happens, then do this. Then you're running it again, and then as more things happen, you're like, oh, okay, shit, I didn't foresee that one. Okay, if this happens, do this. Then if this happens, do this. Then you keep on adding to it and adding to it and adding to it, so that it's error proof, it's volatility proof, and then you can deploy it to all your accounts, right? And again, it's not yes, it can be a turn it on and let it run type of thing, but you don't want to lose the art form of actually, you don't want to lose the skill of actually trading, right? I see a lot of people do that, where they're strictly reliant on algos only, and it's like you gotta, like, yes, that's cool to do, but at the same time, you need to also make sure that you haven't lost the skill set, because trading is a skill set. Like it's very difficult to do. And yes, having the if you have your own trading strategy and you know exactly what your targets and stops are, and you know exactly how to however you're reading price action or however you're seeing where your stop needs to be, if you can code it so that the strategy does it, it'll definitely help you out and alleviate some stress and some pressure. And it'll help you with your discipline as well. But you still got to know how to trade. So the part where you got to know how to trade is what you actually would do. That's what needs to get coded into it. So, and that's what I've been doing, and that's just helped me. Like I've gotten payouts manually. I've gotten payouts using strategies. Um, I've gotten payouts like all type of ways. I've blown accounts not following exactly what I'm supposed to do. Like that happens too. That happens too. Um, there's a couple. I mean, there's so many ways to look at the market, and you really just gotta be disciplined with it. Like real rap. That's what it comes down to. Because you can give someone a winning algo, and it might take a loss that day. It might be red that day, and what will that person do? They might disable the strategy and try to go do it themselves. When all they needed to do was take the red day, come back next day, and then the algo ends up making, you know, double whatever they lost, and makes them double on the positive side. But they couldn't do it because what? They blew their account trying to they blew their account trying to revenge trade to get back green from the day before. So yeah, bro. Um, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Bro, it's been a good day. Good day. It's been a good
Yeah.
week. Good week.
Yes. Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
I'm waiting on gold. See me retrace right now.
Gold has fallen down a little bit. They just dropped 10 points. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Wow. Uh, hmm.
Order filled.
All right, I'm in. Let's see what they're trying to do.
Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dipping on that lean. Yeah, half a break. Didn't play it in my car. Got to break it down and bag it up. Hold it through that trip. Okay. Let's go. Bro, you got a solid entry.
Yeah, hopefully we get this little bounce.
Stop filled.
What happened now? They came and got you. They took a little baby stop.
Yeah, they got me.
Yep, that's it. There it is. At least you small controlled risk. That's what it's all about.
Hey, facts.
Yeah, that rip up was crazy today. Oof.
Yeah, isn't it a crazy day? Crazy, crazy, crazy day.
Yeah, yes it has.
Order submitted.
Hey, Lou,
Yes, sir.
look at the message I sent you.
Where'd you send it?
Just now on the chat. Uh, on the Facebook chat.
Oh, let me see. Oh, the tool that's called, it's called Solar Wave. It's called Solar Wave, and it is not Solar Wave RK. It's Solar Wave by Ninja. Ninza.
That's the
She just asked. Huh?
that's the prior day and prior high, right?
No. She's asking about what's the. Oh, wait, I don't know if she's asking me or she's asking you. I'm not sure if she's still on, but if
I think she's looking at the
uh
screen and she's talking about the prior day high and the prior day low.
no, I don't. I think she's. Well, we'll see. I don't. I think she was asking about what was on the screen when I shared it, but we'll see what she
Oh,
says.
gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what she says when she responds. Yes, sir. But yeah, on Sergio's screen, that's the talking about your prior day high and low, right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Solar wave. Yep. That's right. Solar wave. That's what I use. Yeah. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is I've already so once I get to my goal, I disable the strategy. But
Order filled.
I've since enabled the strategy again. So I guess I can oh well after you're done with the trade, then I'll just let it run, just so we can see what's good. And Miss Sunshine, that's on. I'm on Ninja Trader. Yep, I'm on Ninja Trader. I do not use TradingView. Nope. I have an account though, but I don't use TradingView now. No, ma'am.
Stop filled.
Oh, they got me.
It's all good. Let me So yeah, I'm gonna see right now. So I've actually never run. Um, I've never run this right now, like during this time. But I'm gonna let it run and see what it do. I'll put it up on the screen. So I am not copying anymore. But we will see what's good. No copying for me. That's all off. So here we are, live and direct.
All right, fam.
You out of here?
Yes, sir. I gotta head out.
Okay, word. Let's get it.